Historical research, experimental tech, deep-sea exploration.
Fantastic. Used to be a big deal. Everybody out.
But we're
out! Not the time, Donald.
Crazy old man. How do you tell about us for next adventure? This is the Spirit of Celine all over again.
I was not responsible for the Spear of Celine.
to really stay for the 3:15 show. You always
Blabbering. Freed myself from the forever fields of Phantom. Why can't I find the blasted hotel exit? I'll need a room with a personal...
Okay, we can go now.
Oh, and Scrooge McDuck, I guess.
Oh, are you finished?
What?
Must have gone down the other chute into the Pharaoh's forbidden chamber.
forbidden.
Oh, no!
Lucky.
The poor bairns must be scared out of their wits. Where's my bagpipes?
That's it.
Wait! Get back here! Let me in, you decomposing degenerate!
Those who enter the Pharaoh's chamber never return.
What?
Oh, no!
Heavy!
Sorry, too much?
Isn't there some way you can help us?
I suppose we could just rise up against the all-powerful Tothra, bringer of the golden sun. Yes, that! Do that!
No, launch pad.
Greatest mountaineer of the 20th century.
Honest with his crew.
Fine. Oh. I was the Neverest Ninny. 75 years ago today, when I was afraid to risk my emergency supplies and my sizable money belt. So he cut me loose. I was weighed down by doubt and branded the Neverest Ninny.
Farther than anyone has ever made it. Isn't that enough?
I will not be the Neverest Ninny for another 75 years!
Nobody has used the word ninny in 75 years. Junior Woodchuck Rule 727. Sometimes the bravest thing an explorer can do is walk away.
When have you ever said that? Donald, get the boys on board. We can't let him know we're here. No good ever came from a creepy child singing. We should go now.
I'm sorry, I just knew I could, so
You pull a club out of a Scotsman's hand, you'd best be prepared to knock him out with it.
Hey, I made the shot.
You disobeyed me and risked the entire game with your showboating.
I'm showboating? This whole thing has been about how great you are. You're so worried that someone might actually be better than you at something that you keep...
See here, I am an interdimensionally ranked golfer.
Whatever. I'm over this dumb sport anyway. Finish the course so we can go home.
Now, hold on. I didn't mean to...
Out of the way!
The mist turns people to stone.
No!
Not me.
What?
I can't make the shot. You can. I know you can do it. My #1 dime. There. No.
Her ex? As in ex-girlfriend?
Ex-partner, ex-rival, Scrooge. You left me for dead in the Gobi Desert. Sold me to Portuguese pirates. You really don't know, do you? You could have freed me. But even after all that, you still abandoned me and left me for dead. You loved gold more than you loved me.
We were working.
Goldie! Goldie!
Help me, Scroogey! I'm stuck in the boat!
Oh, Goldie. I was so busy looking for treasure, I ignored the one staring me in the face and stabbing me in the back. It can't be.
always so busy with your business and your grumbling.
Lenny, we need to... What are you...
Come, 22. Protocol dictates you memorize all mission-related data, and you're even more fastidious than I am.
Bentina.
Cookies.
Go ahead.
Not even a coin left in the seat cushions. What? Wait, what? But why?
We have to get out and figure out how to get down.
And pass up the adventure of a lifetime? Ah, you're safe as houses. This is nothing. The plane could be on fire, or we could be on fire, or this could be a volcano. Everything could be on fire.
This is a flagrant breach of training protocol and just why you thought that this would be a good idea. This
Honestly,
We seem to have hit some, turbulence in the cockpit here.
Launch pad! You need to counterbalance the plane! Everyone to the front! Yeah! Be clay, secure the hatch!
Mr. McDuck. Mr. McDuck. Scrooge!
Now come back here, or I will end it, young man! No! What? No, not again.
You can't give up the rest of us to find the one...
Please, I can't keep you safe, all right? How can I get you to listen to me? It was just before you were hatched. Your mother, your Uncle Donald and I had been going on amazing adventures for years, and things were grand. Except we'd been just about everywhere. Ever the aviator, your mother devised a plan to explore the greatest uncharted territory of all, outer space. Della had already been all over the Earth. She wanted to give you boys the stars. Donald thought it was too risky, especially with you three on the way. So I did the only logical thing. I built the rocket and didn't tell Donald, or anyone. It was meant to be a surprise for Della to celebrate your birth. But your mother was always good at sniffing out surprises. She found the rocket and decided to go for a little test run in orbit. Neither of us could have predicted that cosmic storm. But we both knew a little pan-galactic precipitation wouldn't stop her. After all, she was Della Duck. Curse me, kilts was that girl stubborn. I tried to talk her through it. Thought if anyone could make it, it was her. Until that very last bolt. I couldn't keep her safe. The rocket and your mother were lost to the inky abyss of space. Your Uncle Donald and I never spoke again. Until you three showed up on my doorstep.
Cool. So you're the reason our mom is gone.
What? No,
Guys?
You built her a crazy, dangerous super rocket!
which she stole early.
Then you encouraged her to keep flying through a cosmic storm? You could have called her down. There were too many variables. Now, boys, you don't know. And you're the richest duck in the world. Why didn't you send up more ships to look for her?
I spared no expense.
Yeah, right. Cheap old Scrooge probably bailed as soon as it put a dent in his money bin.
Guys?
Take it easy, Dewey. He may have a point. Even if gifting an experimental rocket to a mother of three was clearly a terrible idea.
This is a family matter. You are not family.
See here, McDuck. You will not speak to my granddaughter that way.
You will not speak to me that way. None of you. After everything I do for you, you're all nothing but trouble.
Guys! This is your captain speaking! We are falling!
Wait, what?
Isn't he even gonna say goodbye?
We're taking those vacation days, if that's all right with you, sir.
Fine.
Well, you've successfully pushed your family and everyone who cared about you away. Again, I hope you're happy. up more ships to look for her. Then you encouraged her to keep flying through a cosmic storm? You could have called her down. There were too many variables.
So you're the reason our mom is gone. Cheap old Scrooge probably bailed as soon as it put a dent in his money bin.
Well, you've successfully pushed your family and everyone who cared about you away. Again. I hope you're happy.
I am. "3 days? So how are my so-called kin? Miserable, no doubt, living on that disgusting boat. I'm obviously doing much better than they are. Ah, pesky possum! Yes! One man's nephew's former bedroom is another man's pantry, I always say. Ow.
Have some tea. It'll settle you.
Thanks. Sweet, playful marbles with rolling whichever way it wants. And ungrateful, the lot of them at every turn. After all I did for them, and they just throw it in my face. I'm talking about family.
Ugh, tell me about it. They disobey you, run you ragged, don't follow through on elaborate revenge plots.
They spend your money, take over your home, cause trouble, worm their way into your head with fond memories that you can't get out, no matter how hard you try.
Cheers to ridding fond memories.
And then they leave without so much as a thank you.
Forget family. Who needs them?
I'll drink to that.
Here, tea.
Finally, without those kids dragging me off on rip-roaring, unforgettable adventures, I can just sit here in peace. Go on, scram now. Let me wallow in peace.
Like it.
I am Scrooge McDuck. I was adventuring before them. No one helped me then, and I don't need help now.
Yes, they were all in your way. Mooching, freeloading, trying to weaken you with
Going back to basics. Doggedly driven, bare, balmy Scrooge, flying solo. I don't need Duckburg or the mansion or the bin. I can start from scratch. I didn't need these pince-nez spectacles, this handmade silk-weave top hat, these satin spatter dashers. Yes, yes, yes! I don't need anything.
Not even your #1 dime.
Well, that's crazy. Of course I need my dime.
What about starting from scratch? Just give me the dime and I'll throw it away for you.
Why would a young lass be so interested in getting her hands on my old #1? Lena, what the... Have you gone daft? Look, I'm not gonna fight a child. Ah, okay, fine. Can it be?
Feed my power, Dark Eclipse. Hello, Scroogey. I've missed you.
Black-hearted wretch of the foulest lineage. Impossible. How?
Back now, leave us alone.
Yes, scat, you rapacious ogress. Nothing left me completely vulnerable to this.
You fight and get into trouble, but it doesn't matter because you, I don't know, love each other or something. Dude, I wish I had your family.
You're right, lass. Bless me bagpipes! Curse you, Dispel! You saw the angles, didn't you? You saw the angles, didn't you? Oh, that can is your cousin Feathery calling from my top-secret deep-sea laboratory. Don't get too excited. Feathery's a bit... well, he's, best to ignore it. Every time we get a call from Feathery, we rush down there just to go on some fool's errand wrapped up in a needlessly... Where did you get that?
Oh, this? I've had it since I pilfered it from you as a wee child.
That was you! Hey! Get those inflatable abominations off my lawn!
but you have the perfect plan for a winter wonderland.
I also have a pilot who can't tell the difference between Christmas lights and landing lights. Oh! Yeah, crass commercialism, empty sentiment, and all the trappings of the holiday! And the endless monuments to that reindeer-rustling, red-suited rip. Who put this up? Take that, you hiding traitor! Not so lively and quick now, are you? Bah, humbug. Dewey, meet the ghosts of Christmas. I just need one night a year where I can really cut loose.
So, every Christmas Eve, we use my trusty...
And Santa Claus?
No! That churlish chimney chaser is not to be trusted! I love having you all here. Yeah, even back then, all everyone wanted was a piece of my fortune.
Oh, come now, Scrooge. Not everyone here is looking for a handout. Some of them just want to rob you.
Oh, looks like the party's over. Let's just get back to my family.
First?
Wendigos. Poor souls turned into...
Della, don't back! It's too dangerous! The cosmic storm's coming at you! Get
Final test of their merits before rewarding them with the spoils.
Cast aside the lamp as garbage.
I'm sorry. We didn't know the lamp was a big deal. Uncle Scrooge tells us nothing.
Jen, I'm sorry I tricked you. If I'd known what was at stake.
Another chapter in the legend. A final trial before we find the lamp. It's all...
Oh. My fervour caused me to get reckless. And now I was utterly trapped. I wasn't sure if I'd survive to see another face.
Never left Dawson. At least the sheriff there had the common decency to be crooked.
What a...
Let's have...
But at least Rocker Duck didn't either, right?
Heck of a missed opportunity. I've been robbed! And slightly less now. Did I check my pockets? Of course I checked my pockets. And they're not in my pockets.
How can you be sure they're even gone? You'd have to count every coin in the bin to prove it. And that would be crazy.
Hello, Duckburg. Here is a recent picture. 2 quarters, 2 dimes, a spry gang of nickels, and a couple of scared little pennies. Coins, if you're watching. I miss you very much. This is what waits for the heartless monster that took them. A ransom? Oh no. A bounty on the foul head of the coin napper. $2 million. Be there somewhere, the swindling swine. That's Chester! He dances in my clothes while I sleep and stretches them all out. No. I'll prove it to you. I'll count the money myself. No! Because I know I'm not crazy.
Now, Mr. McDean!
This could be the most important moment of our adventuring lives!
Sup, party people? I'm back in the hizzy. Oh, no. Knew it was wrong as soon as I said it. Sorry, that was terrible. Can I get a do-over? Hi, Uncle Scrooge.
Where? I thought you were on the moon! I searched the moon! That's because she's not a mom. Not yet, anyway. She's been gone for so long. You've got to give her time to figure out who she is and how she fits into this family. That was ages ago. You've grown. Things are different now. Did you ever think of how you were going to get out of this?
Not until Jones explains why he's been blackmailing Uncle Donald and ruining his life.
Jones isn't Donald's enemy. He's Donald's anger management counselor.
Each of these dates corresponds to a hard time in Donald's life.
When you spend all your time looking for an angle, it's hard to see what's in front of your face. And that doesn't make her too sharp, eh, lad? Launchpad, why don't you go and keep an eye on Louis upstairs? Far away from here.
Ooh.
See here, young man.
Mrs. B, come on!
To your room. That was hard. Well, it always is. But a little tough love now.
Lad, are you helping them?
That's right, Scrooge.
Wait, what? Glomgold wins the bet. Bless me bagpipes.
Was at the front of the line, but after waiting a whole minute and a half, I found out that Trader Sam's has a dress code, so now I have to find some threads.
Get back here! Oh. Building a fortune is a lot harder than I remember. Louis, just give the money back! Let me take back the curse! Curse me kilts! Is that the spear of Celine?
You promised you wouldn't be mad.
There you are. Took long enough. It's time you...
You'll never get away with this! Maybe if I... Oh, no, you'll... Oh, blast the tartar sauce! Well, wherever Della and the kids are, at least they're together. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't see how to beat Lunaris. Every plan I come up with, he's one step ahead. I'm afraid there is no sane way to stop him. Screech! No, no! You're only doing this because you know I'll hate it.
Glomgold, you've gone too far!
You animal! The thing he hates the most!
I am the moon!
Any last words, Earther?
Hi, kids.
None of this makes any sense!